Do you like getting high? Come on down to Crab and High Shack on Western F.
It's so loud.
Is it?
Very.
Oh, it's because I leaned into the microphone.
Yes. There might be. Oh, this is James Jordan talking to the internet.
That was a seafood-based head shop.
Season 3 episode.
I have no 3.
There you go. Nailed it. Still keeping track. We've got a lot of updates today. Hopefully the audio sounds the best that's ever sounded, because I did some audio engineering on recommendation from a friend of the show. His name's Evan. Very lovely man.
Evan Williams?
Nope. I don't know if he wants me to say his last name. I'll ask him after this.
Dress, Social Security.
I was going to give most of his credit card information out.
I even have his credit card right here. He doesn't even know it.
I stole it last time he was over. That was a cool sound.
He's like watching this and we're just pulling out like all his belongings.
This is his Social Security card. This is his bank account.
He's looking around his house. It's just fucking empty.
This is his couch.
We even got his couch, his cat.
3 cats.
His 3 cats.
He has 3 cats.
I like cats.
They're pretty sweet.
You've seen these cats. Is that your
yes,
stomach?
That was my tummy.
The pizza?
That was my tummy rumbling a little bit.
So the pizza is the 3rd member.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like...
Oh, what'd you say, buddy?
It's like when Jerry was dating that woman in Seinfeld and her stomach would talk to him in his sleep.
I do not remember that.
Oh, there's an episode where her stomach does this. And Jerry was talking about it with like George and some other people. And they decided to give this stomach a voice. And they would go, oh, talk like that. Hello.
I don't think I've seen that.
It's a good episode. It's based on a real story. About a woman who would fart in her sleep. They changed the stomach. But, you know, they didn't want to be too juvenile.
Too crude.
Anyway, I added some stuff. So hopefully the audio sounds good. If it doesn't, you can blame Evan. Because he told me to do this. I know you're watching. We have a laptop update.
What was that? Was that a toilet flushing?
No, I think that was somebody. That was the furnace kicking in.
Oh, the furnace. Yeah.
Oh, it's coming back.
I like how you get the pig on your shirt too.
Yeah.
It's like the pig is talking because it kind of sounds like oink. You know.
Does it?
No.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. What?
Laptop update.
Yeah. I got a new laptop.
Did it show up?
It came in. The bank allowed it to come in this time.
Yeah.
And I've been using it.
Yeah.
Great.
Look up anything weird? What's the weirdest thing you've looked up so far?
Weirdest thing I've looked up on that? It's been pretty tame so far.
So far. Do you have plans?
No, I have to hear about something and then I immediately Google it.
Okay.
I'm one of those people.
So you have to be in proximity
somebody
to
has
the laptop?
to be like, no, basically I have to be at work or anywhere else and somebody has to say, hey, have you seen this video?
Of Queen Elizabeth fucking in orange.
Something like that. And then I go and I Google it. I think I will use this laptop for, I think I might have to fully retire the old one. I'm going to keep it.
Right.
Just in case.
It's going to be on like a shelf. It's going to be the Holy Grail from Indiana Jones.
No, it's just going to be my backup laptop.
Like the Holy
Grail
from
this
Indiana
new
Jones.
laptop, so it's not like as lightweight as the other one. But I'm still holding it with 2 hands at all times.
What do you mean?
The other
the
one,
first one you broke?
My main laptop, the ancient, the one that's probably the same age as you, if what it says on the side is correct. I don't know how that's possible, but it's a 23-year-old laptop, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it's that old. It's maybe 2005-ish.
It's pretty old.
It's gonna be more than that. Do they even have laptops, really?
Yes.
I mean, we had the big, when I was in school, we had the big ones, the Apple ones that were all colorful.
You had the desktop Macs.
Yeah. We
had MacBook laptops.
We didn't have those.
We did. That's where we learned to type.
Yeah.
Put your hands on the thing.
Oh, that's actually kind of... We had laptops in middle school that were only allowed to use for certain things. So if you did anything else on it, it would get taken away.
Yeah.
And I ended up getting flagged on mine for gang-related searches, and I was on a bunch of gang websites, I guess,
Okay.
or white supremacist websites, but we were studying the Holocaust. So,
This is a funny story. At the high school I went to, which shall remain unnamed.
Yeah.
There was there's 1 year where there were like 7 bomb threats. Like one person did a bomb threat. And then a bunch of other people were like, cool idea, bro.
yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Don't call them bomb threats.
Really annoying.
Yeah.
Because everybody has to leave.
Oh, of course.
And it fucking sucks.
They sent a little like robot in to search the school.
We all had to walk like 3 miles to the fucking meetup point or wherever.
Jesus, how fucking big is the bomb?
I don't know, but
Is it a goddamn nuke?
We had to walk
3 miles?
really far. We had to walk for like 45 minutes.
I'm pretty sure like a pipe
I'm sure it
bomb
wasn't.
could go off and you could be like in the next room and be fine.
Yeah, I mean a grenade could go off and you'd be fine.
Seriously.
Anyway, that happened, and in the midst of that happening, one of the class projects was to like look up plans for the schools, like for architecture or something. So people were Googling like plans to the school, and all of them got flagged because somebody thought that they were planning to bomb the school, and they were looking up structural diagrams and how to do it. Like anyone at this school was smart enough to figure that out.
You never know.
So yeah.
My parents got called and everything. And
How'd that
I
go?
didn't even, I was like, I didn't know what they were. I thought it was because I went on some band's website, which you weren't supposed to.
Right.
I didn't realize it was, I was on a bunch of white supremacist websites. Yeah.
I accidentally
Fourth Reich shit.
I accidentally ended up on the Westboro Baptist Church's website
Oh, that's probably a good one.
in class once.
They flag it.
I don't know. I don't think I could actually get on it. But I was trying.
Yeah, why don't they just make it so you can only go on certain things?
They do now.
Okay. They did
Like,
not.
you can't go on YouTube and stuff.
Okay. Because we had free reign,
We
and it wasn't good.
did whatever we could to break it.
The most like, there used to be this website called like, I think it's called that'sfunny.com, and it was basically YouTube before YouTube, and there's some pretty inappropriate stuff on that, and we all thought it was hilarious. This is elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
And then these 2 kids ruined it because it was like, dude, you can't watch this with the teacher in the room or full volume.
Common sense.
So then we weren't allowed on that website anymore. It wasn't even that bad looking back. Like it's compared to some of the stuff that's out now. Like it was just like weird cartoon videos.
Right.
It wasn't like
Porn. People dying.
It wasn't like Happy Tree Friends or something like that. You know what I mean? Like it was pretty tame. It was the one that had the you know the videos where the stuff would pop out and scream at you and you wouldn't expect it.
Like that video of the car going up.
Yes.
The thing, and then there's a face.
Yeah, like it had videos like that on there.
And then there's the reactions of people like punching their monitors and pissing themselves and stuff.
Like they had one where it was like my favorite video. I'll show it to you after if you haven't already seen. Is this still a video where it's like it's playing like the Backstreet Boys or something? Like it's karaoke and the words are going up.
This isn't really
And then
bells.
the Exorcist face just like appears and it's like ah! That was like the first time that had ever happened, and then it just kept happening over and over again. I think I told you that. I had a friend get mad at me one time.
I don't.
We were just watching YouTube and all of a sudden it was like ah! Some random video, and he thought like I planned it somehow. I don't know how I would.
You made that video.
I was laughing. Because, like, that's the funniest shit ever. Like, how many people have that's not fun. Like, had heart attacks from watching those?
I imagine
Do you think
the
that's
number's
killed
not
anyone?
0.
Somebody must have
right?
died from watching TV and something popping out.
People are punching their monitors and stuff.
I mean, that video's fake, but it's funny as shit.
Well, yeah, but I would imagine somebody's broken something doing it. Man, that pizza really wants to come say hi.
Yeah, saying oink.
I gotta stop eating
Why do you
half
have a
a
shirt
pizza.
with a pig on it?
This is Pink Floyd.
Pig Floyd?
Pink Floyd.
It's a Pink Floyd t-shirt. It doesn't say Pink
Animals.
Floyd on it.
Animals.
No.
One of their most popular
I thought
albums.
somebody was trying to say something to you.
Oh, that I'm fat?
Yeah.
My dad got this shirt for me. for
Is
Christmas.
he trying to say you're fat?
Well, listen, you know.
Wait, Animals, isn't that like their worst album?
I don't think so. I think their worst album was probably one they released before they were famous.
Yeah,
Look up best Pink Floyd album. It's gonna be Dark Side of the Moon. Everybody's gonna pick Dark Side of the Moon. It's a good album.
I'll find this album.
Is it the best? Look up Pink Floyd Animals. That's the one where they had the big floating pig on the front of it, and it was a big balloon because Photoshop didn't exist in the 1970s. So they brought this giant pig balloon out, and then they let go of it accidentally, and it floated away, and they had to shut down the airport. I think it was Heathrow.
You ever heard The Division, Bill?
I've heard of The Division, the video game.
No, it's the Pink Floyd album.
No, I've never heard of that.
The song's really good.
I bet. Pink Floyd, good band.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna totally listen to that song now.
How many of them are still alive?
I think they all are.
Really? That's pretty interesting.
Well, I guess they're not really a band anymore.
I can imagine.
You got, I don't know. It says there's only 2 members: Nick Mason, David Gilmour. And I can't find the discography. All right.
Do you just look up Pink Floyd Animals?
No, because I don't think that's the one that was bad.
Which Pink Floyd album? What? Which Pink Floyd member killed himself? What happened there? What's that about? Pink Floyd album is...
Yeah, it doesn't have a pig on it.
The worst. What album is it?
Were you talking that thing way over in the...
Are you talking about Animals?
That thing?
Yeah.
No, you can barely see it. Yeah.
Animals. This is great for an audio podcast.
Yeah, this is terrible. Oh, well, you can see the pig more in that one.
Is it like right up in it?
No. It's just bigger.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, it looks like they're all still kicking. Oh, one of them's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Richard Wright. Oh, okay, so anyway, yeah, laptop. Much better, it's an improvement. It's
Unplugged,
good.
power on?
So, unplugged, I checked. And it's like 7 hours.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because I was like, how the hell? I didn't know they could go past 3.
My laptop could get like 10 before
10
it destroyed itself.
It might be 10. I didn't even have it fully charged when I checked.
Yeah.
I'll have to check it tonight.
Was it just the estimate, or did you like time it?
It's just what it said.
Oh, that's bullshit.
You think so?
You can't listen to that.
Well, I had it like, I guess I didn't shut it off correctly. And it was like on for like a day, or in sleep mode. And it went down to like 25%.
Yeah.
Look, the other one didn't even hold a charge.
No,
okay,
listen, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying you can't trust.
This is like a $1,500 laptop that I got for $1,000.
Listen, it's a good deal.
That's a good deal right there.
It's a good deal.
That's like $600 something right there.
Yep. Just about.
Yeah. Dell? Great deals.
Great
right
people.
Now. Great deals, yeah.
Great people.
And I don't know why I got my
Dell
laptop.
Has never done anything wrong. Jordan Gilbert.
That I'm aware of. I'm sure they have. I don't think you can be successful and not do something shady at one point.
No.
It's just not possible.
Not at all. Like, every single person who's made more than $1 million is a fucking asshole.
Something happened.
Because you have to be.
Yeah.
You have to care more about money than people in order to accumulate that wealth. Like, even if you look at, like, a good rich person like Bill Gates, asshole. Total dickhead.
Oh, you think so?
He is.
Like, do you know him?
He just is. It's well documented that he's a dickhead.
Yeah, see, you had a vision. You go with it. If anyone gets in your way, you just squash them.
Well,
That's
I saw
how
a thing
you become successful.
where somebody was explaining how their family was pretty well off, and because their father was like a businessman, like a local-ish business guy. And he ran this relatively big business, like, 100-something employees or whatever. And
is that a big business?
I mean, compared to most businesses, yes.
Was it a chain thing?
I don't think so.
Are we counting like multiple store businesses?
I mean, if you own all of them, yeah.
Because I mean, a 100 is not a lot,
Well, yeah, compared to like
if
the
you
thousands of
own,
Amazon.
Yeah, if you own 50 grocery stores.
Yeah, but if you own 2.
And you have 100 people.
That's a lot of people.
That's not a lot of people.
That is.
50 people per store? You wouldn't be able to run the place.
It could be a very small grocery store.
Then why would you need 50 people in there?
Different shifts.
Okay.
24/7.
All right. Okay.
Anyway.
Go on.
I don't think it was a grocery store. It was like a paper company or something. But they had like a
those aren't extinct.
This was a long time ago.
Okay.
It was like a medium-sized company where it wasn't like one person in the garage, but it also wasn't Amazon.com, And this person was saying that their dad, whenever they earned more money, would put that money back into the business and would like pay people more and hire new people and invest in the infrastructure for the business. And that's why they didn't get rich, was because they just kept giving the money back to the people who worked for them and putting it into the business. Like, if you care about people that work for you, you just can't get wealthy. Like, you can do pretty well, but you can't get like Jeff Bezos wealthy. No. You inherently have to be a piece of shit. Capitalism.
Yeah, I think if you make your money however you make it, that's fine. But I do think it's better if you were paying your employees more.
Yeah.
Letting them use the bathroom and
giving
stuff like that. Yeah. Well, that's nice of him.
Disassembling historic bridges to get your yacht out.
And did that happen?
He tried. They built a yacht in a place where they couldn't get it to the ocean without disassembling a bridge.
That's pretty fucking dumb. Why would they do that to begin with?
Multiple 100-year-old bridge.
Okay, so it's not like they built a bridge after they started building this yacht.
No, this bridge has been around forever. It's like a historical landmark.
Why wouldn't he dismantle the yacht?
Good question.
Yeah, that is pretty douchey.
Build the yacht in a different place.
That's pretty douchey.
And then when they tried to do it, like they went to the government to see if they could do it, and the government said they would think about it. All the people said that if they tried, they would all line up on the shore and throw eggs at it when it went by.
That's it.
I mean, eggs will fuck up the paint job.
Will it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Huh. That's why people egg cars. It'll fuck up the paint.
How?
It's like a chemical reaction between the proteins of the yogurt. I looked it up. It was some super complicated stupid science reason.
Egg hits your car, you gotta immediately wash that.
Mm-hmm.
Or you're gonna have a slightly discolored spot
It'll like
on your
bubble,
car.
I think. It'll like bubble and break.
No.
Yeah. It's pretty rough. Don't get egged.
I don't give a shit. I tried to wash my car with like I had a real hardcore sticky drink situation.
Ah.
And I tried to wash it with like bleach. And that flaked my whole car. The interior ruined.
Was it like a faux leather?
No, it was like a plastic.
So it was like a faux leather?
Whatever faux leather is. I mean, part of it is.
Are you talking like on the seats?
No, I'm talking like in the where the drink is. Why would I have a drink in the seat?
You spilled it.
No, it sunk through.
What?
It sunk through the cup and it stained the...
Wait. What were you drinking?
It was just a number of stuff.
Was it like acid?
No, the drink didn't eat through it. The bleach did.
Well, I'm asking about the drink.
Yeah.
How did the drink get out of the container that the drink was in?
It was like a Red Bull.
And? Did you spill it?
Yeah, I spilled stuff all the time in there.
Oh my word. I hate you.
But like, I don't know what drink it was.
I hate you.
There's also like my little ashtray that
if
like,
you spilled the drink, why is it insane that it went on the seat?
Because I said it in the drinky hole.
That doesn't mean that some of it didn't get out.
The drinky hole. Like you put your drink in
the cup
holder. Yeah, you put your drink in there. I couldn't think of what they called them.
Episode is called the Drinky Hole.
Yeah, the Drinky Hole. You never just like had like fast food or something like that, and it's just like sinks through the cup?
No.
What does your car look like? What is it, immaculate?
No. I mean,
My car's
compared to
disgusting
yours,
right
it's
now.
pretty clean.
I usually clean my
But by
car.
my standards, it's pretty dirty.
My standards are high. I've
They're
just let
like-
myself go.
Receipts in the cup holder from gas stations.
Well, in my car?
No, in my car.
No, mine has like
And there's like dirt and stuff.
the amount of stuff I keep throwing into the passenger seat. I don't know how the pile hasn't grown. I think there might be a
I think
hole.
it's sinking into your seat.
It might be. No, it's like on the floor. You drink something or whatever, and then you just chuck it into the passenger seat.
I don't drink things in my car.
Why?
Because I don't want to deal with that.
Well, I have to have a beverage on me at pretty much all times, unless I'm at work.
I almost never have a beverage on me.
Like, I go through seltzer water like there's no tomorrow.
You a big Perrier guy?
No. Perrier? No. They used to have a good one. They had a lime one that was out for a while.
Perrier is not good enough for Jordan.
No, they had a lime one that was delicious, and I loved it, and I can't find it anymore. I don't think they make it anymore.
You're gonna have to go on the black market.
I might. I don't.
Amazon.com.
No, I've been
Perrier.
drinking those. I like Polar, and I drink those Zaya or Zoa, the Rock energy
Dwayne
drinks.
Johnson.
Yeah, and they changed the design of the cans, and they're smaller now.
Ooh.
But they gave some better flavors out.
I have a question.
Yes.
So you know how you have a standard can of like Coca-Cola.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows how big a can of Coca-Cola is.
12 ounces.
Sure. And then they have those mini cans that you can buy.
Oh, those are so cute. I love those. I prefer to drink out of those than a
But if
regular
you look
size
on the
one.
back, it says serving size 1 can for each.
Mm-hmm.
So which is it? Is a serving size 12 ounces
I think
or whatever?
it becomes just that
or
can.
is a serving size like 4 ounces?
I think they just changed the nutritional facts on the smaller cans
Why?
because they're smaller cans.
Yeah, but why can't I drink 3 of the small ones?
So why you would prefer it to say serving size 3 cans?
Yeah.
But what if
Why
you're
not?
not like
You
what
don't
if
have to
you
eat
don't
a
want
serving
to
size.
you don't want to do the
You
math?
can
or-
eat 1 chip.
Yeah. Oh, they still make the lime one.
I just don't understand how they can both be 1 serving size. Do they put like more chemicals or something
You
in
gotta,
the
can you
little
get
one?
into Sam's Club?
Can I get into Sam's Club?
Yeah.
I can probably get you into Sam's Club.
Oh, you can get me into Sam's Club?
I know a guy.
Because Sam's Club has got a 24-pack of Pierre Lime.
How much?
Little under $20.
That's not bad.
Whereas Ready Refresh, whatever that is, wants $21.59. And Staples? What the fuck? I thought, don't they sell like paper and shit? Okay,
They don't
well,
sell stamps though.
well, apparently at Staples you can get you can get a 24-pack for $40.
That's a bad deal, but we should go to Staples and see if we can buy it.
I'm at least gonna ask.
I went in there. So Staples ships stuff.
Do they have food in there?
I mean, they have I think they have like those coolers by the checkout.
Yeah, but
with
that's
like
not
candy
like
and stuff.
it's not like
But you're not gonna buy a box of soda. Do all your grocery shopping at Staples.
they're like Staples is like they find out Pierre Lime is like going away, so they
They
figure
hoarded
that-
it.
Yeah, they'll stockpile it.
They're making more
And
in
it's
the
in the
back.
back. That's why they jack the price up like $30. You go in there, if you ask for it, they're like, shh, fucking voice down.
Yeah, just
You
slide
gotta,
in like a
yeah.
sheet of paper.
Yeah, and they're like, they slide that paper to somebody else who kind of like looks over at this like huge guy who's guarding a door. And then
Gives
you
them
go,
a nod.
right, and then he
You
lets
scan
you
your
in.
hand.
Yeah, he lets you in. And then there's just a couple
It's a
things
giant,
of
This giant pile, like the pile of money in the Dark Knight. Somebody at the top slides down and then lights it on fire.
yeah. And they're like, yeah, we thought the boss was crazy, but he was like, no, there are people out there who
This
will
is how
seek this
Staples
out."
is still in business.
Yeah. They're
When
like,
was
do you
the
guys
last time-
sell anything here?
When was the last time you went into a Staples? Have you ever been to a
yes.
Staples?
So, when was that? That would have been
Was it before or after you swore off Wendy's for several years?
this would have been 10 years ago.
What
I went into
what
it-
is keeping Staples in business?
I don't know. Also, why do I remember how many years ago I went to certain
Because
places?
it was probably the first time you've ever been to Staples.
And it was the last time.
Yeah,
I
I've
went
been
in there
twice and I've never bought anything.
I went in there and I was like, how the fuck is paper so expensive? And I walked out.
I went in.
I was like, this is paper? Like, I'm pretty sure paper's not that much. Like, I feel like Staples just marks up.
Depends
shit.
on what kind of
Like,
paper it is. Paper can get expensive.
It was nothing special. It's just printer paper.
You can buy 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper where each sheet of paper is like $10
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why?
for pictures.
Yeah, but that's like the nice shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just saying, printer paper can be expensive.
If I just want to type out a letter,
Well, you gotta get the cheap shit. That
it's not at Staples.
WB Mason or whoever. That truck with the yellow truck with the dude with the
I
mustache.
feel like I was also like, they didn't even sell Staples there.
They don't sell a lot. I went in
No.
there looking for a copy of Windows because I was like, they sell software. You can buy like physical copies of Office. Why wouldn't they sell like an operating system? So I went in. I was looking around. I was like, hey, do you guys sell this? And they went, no. Try Best Buy. Okay.
Yeah, you know business is doing great when they're like sending you to their competition.
And then I walked in several years after that, last Christmas. And I was like, hey, because they have a whole shipping center. Like you can go drop off UPS packages and stuff there and they'll ship them. I walked in and I was like, hey, do you guys sell stamps? Guy went, no. Okay. And I walked out. You're a shipping place. Like you have a big UPS sign.
Well, do you
on
need
your
like
thing.
a special license to sell stamps or something?
I have no idea.
I mean,
It was wild to me that a shipping center didn't sell stamps. So I just went to Shaw's instead.
so Shaw's sells stamps.
Yeah, grocery stores sell stamps apparently.
Oh, that's right, they do. You got to go to the service desk.
Mhm.
Yeah. Why don't you just go to the post office and mail it from the post office?
Because the post office sucks. I don't want to wait in line for half an hour and watch 8 old people yell at whoever's working at the counter and then get up there and be like, can I have some stamps?
Yeah.
And then just be super angry.
See, that's why you got to live in like a more town that's out in the middle of nowhere with just the tiny
Where
little,
there's like 14 people.
yeah, there's never anybody in the post office.
Because everybody knows where everybody lives. So if you piss the postman off, you'll just get shit on by everybody.
Well, no, they don't actually go out and like, I don't think they live in the town.
Why are they showing up to the post office?
The people that work there? What are you
No,
talking about?
I'm
Pissing
saying
off who?
the post people,
Yeah.
they'll piss them off. Those
Mhm.
people will go out back and bitch to the people who actually go out and deliver mail. Be like, oh, this fucking bitch just yelled at me. And then
I don't think they don't get mad though.
that
at this,
person, well, this is why they don't get mad. Because if you were to get mad, this is what would happen. Then the person who delivers the mail goes around town delivering all the mail. Oh, hi, how you doing, John Arbuckle? I think that's the guy who owns Garfield.
I have no idea.
How you doing, John? Did you hear about this bitch who yelled at my friend at the post office? And John's like, oh, wow. And then they just do that all the way around. And then everybody hates that person who got mad. Are you watching a video? What are you doing?
No, I just Googled how is Staples still in business?
Did you get an answer?
After nearly, not Staples specifically, but office supply stores are not doing so well, I guess.
That's too bad.
There's a Reddit thing about it.
Oh, what's Reddit got to say?
Let's see. Is Staples going out of business? Question mark. And then it says, hello! So I recently got offered a job at Staples, and after I complete the process, I should start working soon. I am just curious how retail Staples is staying afloat in the age of Amazon and such. Are they doing fairly well? I'm just gauging how secure this job is.
Not very.
LMAO.
When was this posted?
9 months ago.
Oh, wow. Do you think they're gonna figure it out? Do you think they're still there?
Um,
Do you think that Staples is still open?
this guy thinks that the people who own it are assholes.
Wow.
Says
Breaking news.
it's privately owned, so only the hedge fund assholes who bought it know how it's really doing.
So you can't buy Staples stock?
I don't guess.
We should invest.
Something.
I want to bring something up before I forget. You were mentioning a couple weeks ago that you were crawling around on your hands and knees in VR fighting Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And I received a list that somebody sent me of some VR games that they recommended. I need to share that list with you. So I want the person who sent it in to know that I mentioned it to Jordan. It definitely happened. Jordan is going to see the list. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
I thought you were gonna read this list off.
No, it was a video they sent me of them like scrolling through.
It's not it's Oculus.
What?
It's Oculus.
It's a VR headset.
Yeah, but there's different kinds.
Correct, but you
they all
can
connect to
play
the same shit.
VR games on.
Yeah, well, I don't know how to download games yet.
There's a lot of cross compatibility.
Does it show you how to download the games?
In the 5-second video they sent me? No. But I'm sure you can figure it out.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, there's like 3 different shopping things on it. I guess I could just click them all.
Sure.
See what pops up.
You are maybe the most technologically illiterate person I've ever met.
No, I can figure it out. I just don't care.
Being illiterate doesn't mean you aren't physically capable of reading. It means you've just don't know how to read.
Or you read poorly.
You don't understand technology.
It's not that I don't understand it. I just don't care about it.
Do you understand how it works?
Fucking satellites and shit.
You don't. You could.
What are we talking about?
You're smart enough to figure it out.
But I have no interest.
But you don't.
Yeah.
So you are technologically illiterate.
No, I can use a laptop.
That's not... No. Different tiers.
I don't care. I don't give a shit.
I know. What was I going to talk about? I wanted to bring something up, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, I got my teeth fixed today.
What was wrong with them?
The cutting edge was dulled on my bottom teeth, apparently. So they had to rebuild them.
So you don't look like a cat anymore?
No, I still do. It doesn't look that much different.
No. They ruined my teeth. I was going to have vampire teeth. And I filed it down.
Need to get my teeth aligned. They're like all weird. I can bump my teeth into each other.
Yeah, it's
now
like...
we're just sticking our fingers in our mouths.
Yeah, that's gross. Well, I washed my hands. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. Yes, I did.
Did you?
No, I didn't. I used hand sanitizer in my car earlier.
That's pretty good.
That's good enough.
99.99% of germs.
You know what I find? Like, you know how your hands dry out in the wintertime?
Yes.
If you sleep with your hand under your thigh, I swear to God, you wake up and you have like baby hands. Because the oils get on your hand, your natural oils.
Well,
it's like it's like this miracle I've discovered. It goes away once you wash your hands a bunch more, but yeah.
My body doesn't work the same as other people's bodies.
You can't sleep on your back.
No, I can and do. My skin is phenomenally dry.
Oh, yeah, but you get that condition thing.
Yep.
For a normal person, seriously, try sleeping on your
I
hands.
legitimately don't think I don't have very much oil on my skin.
Well, I'm gonna start greasing you up.
I grease myself up.
Use Vaseline?
No, I use lotion. I got Vaseline on my lips today at the dentist.
What do you think people would say if you just like had Vaseline like completely coating your entire body?
Like Frank?
Yeah, basically. Oh, I think it's hand sanitizer.
Want to be pure. That's a good episode. It's a good show.
I've always wanted to just shave off all of my hair and cover myself in hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that just feel nice? You'd feel I
think it would sting.
You'd feel so clean, though.
I think it would sting.
Why?
A lot.
You think it'd be like putting aftershave on your entire body?
Well, you know how sometimes you drink, like...
I've never drank mouthwash.
A really dry wine? Yes. And you drink it, and while it's in your mouth, your mouth starts to feel dry, and then you swallow it, and it's like... You ever had that happen?
No.
You ever had the desert of mouth wine?
No, because I would just drink so much of it that it would never get dried out.
No, like it dries your mouth out while it's wetting.
Some people sip wine. Okay,
I do.
I take like if I was gonna drink wine, it would be like a good gulp like
That's
that.
how I drink wine.
Yeah,
I go through wine faster than the people in my family.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't even like wine.
I don't really. When people hand me a glass of wine, it's gone within 5 minutes.
Because it's so gross, you want to get rid of it.
No, it's just because, and that's me like trying to hold back. Like when you hand me a glass of something, I try to drink it all. I have no self-control. If you give me a glass of water, I'm drinking that entire glass of water. I'm not drinking some of it and setting it down for
That's
later.
a great feeling, though.
It is.
Chugging.
It's fun.
I love when you get a nice cold bottled water, you drink the whole thing at once.
Yeah.
It's great. It's a great feeling.
The only thing that stops me from doing it with beer and soda is that it's carbonated, and it hurts when you chug it.
So you'll just suck down the wine, like
yeah. Like I'll drink it, going for air, keep going.
And you don't like it at all.
It's not that I don't like it. It's fine. It's just not like it's not refreshing like water is, you know?
Or
it gets me pretty fucked up. I'm sitting there
in my ear.
I'm fucking everybody else is taking one sip. I'm just sitting there with an empty glass floating around because I drank a glass of wine in 40 seconds.
This looks like I got fucking camel toe and I'm a guy.
This is the funniest thing I've ever seen on the video.
Yeah, that's better. Don't look at my dick.
I'm not looking at your dick.
Hey, I'm up here. Anyway, what?
I don't remember.
Something about red wine, dry wine.
No, I was just. We can talk about the dentist a little bit, I guess, because I started to tell that story and then immediately we went somewhere else.
Yeah, that's usually what happens.
Went to the dentist today. First of all, was working about an hour and 15 minutes away. Dentist right here in town. Get a call. My appointment's at 2. So I figure I'll leave work at noon. Get here, clean up a little bit, change my clothes, make it to the dentist a little bit early. Get a call at 11:30. Hey, can you make it in for 1? No. Can't make it in for 1. Never been called by a health professional and been asked to come in early for an appointment. So I was like, I'll get there as soon as I can. Hang up, get in my car, leave, get back, clean up, get there at like 1:30, 1:35. Walk in, they're like, okay, we're going to bring you right in. You're not even going to sit in the waiting room. Doors open, let's go. Go sit there for like 15 minutes. There's no point in me showing up early. I just sat in the room alone.
Yeah, well, maybe it was like the only time they had certain people there who could do it.
But I just showed up and then they just did it at the time that they said they were going to do it anyway.
Yeah.
Like they asked me to get there early. I got there almost half an hour early and then I just sat there.
They whiten your teeth?
No.
Do that again.
Do what?
No. Do the... Yeah. What was that?
What? I don't know what I'm doing.
You're like putting your teeth... Is that like a normal look for you?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Your lips like all curled up.
I guess. I don't know.
That's fun. But now you're trying to like make it not happen?
Well, I don't know what I'm doing.
Your lip is like this. Yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that exaggerated.
I don't know.
Yeah, just did it again.
I don't know.
Never noticed that. Yeah.
Anyway, went in. Guy was very nice. He put some jelly on my lip, and that numbed it a little bit.
What flavor?
Wasn't flavored.
Yeah.
It was some numbing jelly, and then they injected me
With Botox?
with the good stuff, and
Heroin?
Nope. Morphine.
Oh.
And same diff.
Yeah.
And that hurt a little bit. And then they jabbed me again. Didn't hurt as much. And then they massaged my face. Also, dentist chair, back massager.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Back and shoulder massager.
Like, it just rotates?
Yeah, it was just like...
That sounds dangerous.
It's fucking wild. They asked me, they were like, do you want the back massager on? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Back massager at the dentist's office? Sure.
You're not gonna like move around and fucking vibrate while they're like...
It was a very slow, it was like... I don't know how to describe it. You gotta go to the dentist and sit in this chair.
Yeah, I mean, when they filed my tooth down, they just like cranked my mouth open and just did it. I didn't get any of that shit. Massage your face. Why? It's your
To
teeth.
spread the
Oh.
anesthetic around. At least that's what they said. I don't know. Maybe they had some ulterior motives. Just want to touch
They weren't even
my bottom lip.
dentists.
Yeah, he was wearing a lab coat, so I trusted him. Just because he's in the back alley doesn't mean he's not a dentist. Making my mouth numb. But then they shoved this giant thing in my mouth to like suck up all my spit and keep my tongue back.
So you look like a predator.
It was like, ah. And they like spread my mouth open. Really fun. And then they just ground my teeth up. And then like...
Yeah, it smells like burnt hair.
It smelled really bad. It was cool, I guess. But now I have new teeth, I guess. I have to go in for a cleaning next month.
You haven't had a cleaning in like 3 years.
You should do it.
Yeah.
Dental health is important.
Yeah, it's also free. For
Sometimes.
For me, it is.
It's free
my
for me as well.
insurance.
Except for this.
Yeah,
Because
no,
this was
that's
extra.
not.
I have to pay like $110.
No, that's not bad.
It's not bad. The whole bill was like $600, but
Did you even need to have that done?
I didn't need to, but they said that my cutting edge on my bottom teeth was worn down. I forget the wording they used, but they basically said that it was concerning the level of wear someone my age had imparted on my teeth.
Yeah, it's all that fucking candy.
I don't eat that much candy.
You have a box of chocolate oranges in your room.
That was
an entire box.
a joke.
Was it?
It was. I gave.
And so you're not going to eat all that.
No, I will eventually.
Yeah, exactly.
I've eaten one already. I got them
You're going
2
to
days
eat one
ago.
of those every day, probably.
No, it will make me sick.
Every day?
Yeah,
Why are they really that big?
they're like that big. They're an orange. You saw the package.
Yeah.
It's like that big.
But I've never seen them in the flesh.
Do you want one?
Sure.
I'll give you one after this. They're really good. Have you
Yeah.
ever had one?
I probably won't eat it. I just want to see what it looks like.
You should try a
I'll
sliver.
try it if
You
it's
can,
any
you
good.
can have a sliver.
Sure.
It's one of my favorite candies.
Oh, yeah.
Terry's chocolate oranges. You gotta whack them. Oh. Magic. Cat food right on schedule.
Whoa.
It's magic. You know.
I got some chocolate from Germany if you want some.
Nah, I'm all set. Appreciate the offer though.
I also got some chocolate from
Some chocolate.
Denmark, I think.
Are you excited for Wonka? With
I haven't
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah. I haven't seen any trailer or anything.
It hasn't been released yet.
Right. So.
Are you going to be there opening day?
Yeah.
It's a big year for Timothy Chalamet.
It is.
Wonka, Dune 2.
Wonka, Dune, Bones and all.
I don't know what that is.
A horror. I haven't seen it. I really wanted to. Maybe I'll rent it. I'll wait for it to come into Redbox. But it's by I think the same guy who did Call Me by Your Name, but it's with like cannibals. It's like a love story with cannibals.
Okay, sure.
Like I saw the trailers. I heard it's pretty gross, but I can handle that. I've seen some gross shit on TV.
Yes, you have. You described quite a bit of it to me.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean the trailer, there's like this couple's like getting all lovey-dovey and like one of them like sucks on the other one's finger and then it's just like fucking bites it off. And then there's this group of like, I haven't seen the movie, this is all coming from the trailer. There's just like a group of like people who have to eat other people. Sort of like vampires, except they're like cannibals.
Mm-hmm.
They just have to ingest human flesh for some reason. And so this girl falls in love with Timothy Chalamet's character guy. And then they're both
Is that his name?
I think they're
Character
called
guy?
Eaters. Yeah, character guy. Bones and all. It looks good.
Does it look good?
What are you looking it up right now?
I was gonna look up The Boys season 4 to see when that was coming out.
Did we even have season 3?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the one where it starts
No, I
off
watched it all. I just don't
and
remember.
they start singing Imagine by John Lennon.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Oh my word. That was so cringy. And it wasn't even a joke. That was just the world. That's just where we are.
Yeah.
Everybody's singing fucking Imagine by John Lennon.
Oh, they updated the music at work. Surprisingly.
Did they?
Yeah.
Is Imagine on that list?
Not that I've heard. But so far I've heard Running Up That Hill, Kate Bush. Nice. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that doesn't ruin the song for me. I don't think it will because I've listened to that song a ridiculous amount of times and it hasn't really gotten old. And then so that was cool. I heard that today. And then they played I think it's called Life After Love by Cher.
Mm-hmm.
You know that song?
Yes.
Do you believe in life after love? Yeah, they played that and I was like, wow, new music. It's old music, but it's new for the store. It's good.
Is there a licensing deal that has to happen there, or can they just play whatever?
It's a special radio. Yeah, it's a license thing, I think. It's a special like radio that
because all of those
stores
have all stores have the same playlist.
Not all of them.
No, all of them.
No,
basically, you walk into a restaurant, it's playing the same songs.
Five Guys is different. I walked into Five Guys and it was blasting Beat It, so I don't know why they weren't playing Eat It.
They couldn't afford the rights.
They can afford Michael Jackson, but they can't afford Weird Al. Yeah.
Have you seen the Weird Al movie yet?
No, it's on Hulu, right?
It's on Roku.
Oh, I don't. Oh, then I probably can't watch it. I was told it's on Hulu.
I don't think it is. I think it's on Roku because it was made by Roku.
No, I have not seen
it. It is fucking amazing.
Yeah, I heard it's really good.
It is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, when he writes Eat It, do you know anything about the movie? Other than Daniel Radcliffe is Weird Al Yankovic?
No, I don't know anything about it.
There's a part in the movie, so he's writing parodies and becomes super successful. And he's just like, I'm writing original music. And he writes Eat It. And it's an original song that he writes. And they emphasize so hard that it's an original song. Like, he walks in. Have you seen the trailer?
Yeah.
Where he walks in and he throws the tape at the guy, and then the guy puts it in. He's like, play it. That scene is him throwing Eat It to him and telling him to play Eat It. And then the other guy in the scene, who's the dickhead of the group, he's like, Weird Al's like, this is an original song that I wrote. And the guy turns to him, he's like, so you're telling me that this is a completely original song that you didn't just change the lyrics to and you wrote completely originally, and it just goes on and on and on for like 45 seconds. And then Weird Al like takes a cigarette out and puts it out in the guy's hand. He's like, yes. And then Michael Jackson comes out with Beat It. And Weird Al gets the news at a restaurant while he's on a dinner date with Madonna, and they've been dating for like 6 hours or something, and she already owns like half of his money. And he just loses his shit. He's like smashing the phone into the counter and stuff.
Is that even that's not true.
None of this is true.
Yeah, okay. I heard it's like not really like that accurate.
Not at all.
It's just like, yeah.
It's the most inaccurate thing you've ever seen in your life. But it starts out with like, this is based on a true story or whatever.
Well, like bits and pieces.
I think it's sort of about I think it's as close to history as the movie Pearl Harbor is to the actual Pearl Harbor attack. Because at the end, Weird Al Yankovic dies.
Well, spoiler alert.
Fucking, you should have watched it by now.
You could have told me not like stuff like that. That's kind of a major.
He pisses his pants.
Yeah, as you do when you die.
No, it was before he died. Can I explain it, please?
No.
Why?
Because I haven't seen it.
We'll watch it.
Yeah. So we'll watch it, and you cannot ruin it.
It's so funny. The ending montage is also very funny. And also there's a post-credit scene. So just keep an eye out for that. Also, Dangle from 911 is at the beginning.
And Weird Al Yankovic is in it.
He is. Several times, I think.
What's the movie called?
Weird, the Al Yankovic story. It was one of my favorite movies last year. Conan O'Brien plays, what's his name? Andy Warhol.
What the fuck? I can't see that. Does he actually do like a good like impersonation? Yeah.
Imagine Conan O'Brien doing Andy Warhol, and that's about what it is.
But he doesn't even try to do like the voice or anything.
He does a voice, but I don't know. It sounds that much like Andy Warhol.
That guy is weird.
Here. Here's a picture. Come on, open. Give it to me, Reddit.
Give it to me, Reddit. That's exactly what I
It's just
pictured.
coated in a wig. He's only in it for like 3 minutes. It's amazing.
When did Andy
Gallagher's in
Warhol
it.
die? Didn't he die in like the
I don't know.
early
Man.
80s or something?
Probably.
No, later. Probably like,
Hey Google,
I think 90s.
when did Andy Warhol die? It's gonna be like 2001.
Died on February 22nd, 1987.
Okay, late 80s.
Oh, he got to see Back to the Future Part 1.
You know anything about Andy Warhol?
Well, kind of a weird guy. Well, he was an operative for Men in Black.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
No,
kind of
he's
goes with the territory.
They got me paint soup cans now. No, he used to like make his own videos. Like he did film too. And one of his films is like just him eating a hamburger.
Yep. He was a vlogger before his school.
Yeah, basically, yeah. And then he also did say that in the future everyone would be famous.
I don't know about that.
Well, we got the internet, Anyone could be.
Anyone could be.
And he also had a video that was of the Empire State Building for like 10 hours or some shit. This is the movie. It's the same shot, like 10 hours.
Was there like calming music?
And he was like, no. He was like, I like the idea that people can go and watch a movie. And this is my rusty Andy Warhol. It's been a while since I've heard this man's voice. But he was like, oh, it's great. I like the idea that they can walk into the movie. Okay, that's a terrible Warhol voice.
Just don't.
Yeah. I gotta get better at that.
You gotta
Anyway,
practice.
he liked the idea that people could go to the movies, walk out, and come back in and not miss anything. I was like, that's a boring, like he's a fucking weird artist. I like the guy, but he's weird.
Let's see if we can get a clip of Conan O'Brien as Andy Warhol. It's not coming up. I don't think it exists on YouTube. Anyway, Weird, the Al Yankovic story, very good movie. Spoiler alert, Weird Al dies at the end.
Yep.
And pisses his pants.
Because something's happening that's scaring him and then he dies.
No.
Yeah, don't tell me. Don't watch the movie.
I was remembering parts from it. I need to watch it again. If they ever release it on DVD, I'm gonna buy it.
Do you still have it on your TV?
But yeah, you can just watch it on Roku anytime. It's quote unquote free.
You want to watch it this weekend?
Sure. I got nothing going on.
All
Wait.
right.
No, I don't have anything going on. It's my mom's birthday on Friday.
Oh.
You gonna call her and wish her happy birthday?
Didn't we do that one year?
We did.
Yeah.
Because we were recording this podcast.
Oh. Well, all right.
I think it was 2 years ago.
I got nothing else.
You all tapped out?
I'm all potted out.
All right. This has been James and Jordan Talks to the Internet, Season 3.
There's no seasons. It's just episode.
I literally listened to a podcast today where they said season whatever.
Yeah, well, the podcasts that I saw were like number 300 and something. They just have a number.
Some of them do.
Why don't we have a number?
Because we've already decided on seasons.
Well, what's our number? I never decided on a season.
Our number
You
is
just
like
called it a season.
70 or something.
All right, number
High
70.
60. High 60s, low 70s.
Number 70 signing out.
It's definitely not number 70. Do you want to count real quick?
Sure.
Let me see.
Well, how many do we get in a year? We get
Yeah, but we keep missing some.
at least have, it's got to be like 80, right?
No. Because we only did them every other week for the first year.
No.
Let's see. See if we can get a number of episodes. That's not giving me a number of episodes. Hold on. Vamp. You're not vamping.
What? Vamp?
You gotta make up for me not talking.
Oh, I was zoning out. I thought we were done.
No, I'm looking up the number because you insisted.
Yeah, but then I forgot. I'm gonna look up what Andy Warhol sounds like. I know he's got a weird fucking low, not a low voice, it's like a high-pitched voice, but super quiet.
It's got a high-pitched, super quiet voice. Oh, somebody's here.
That's cool. Oh, that doesn't mean they're coming into the house, right?
No, it just means they walked by the door.
That's so creepy.
I reset my phone the other day and all my stuff is gone. Oh, we got a sweet ad.
Help YouTube by answering one question. Skip ad.
You could have helped them.
I don't care. YouTube's not what it used to be.
It's better.
Why did you decide to do pets?
Well, I got tired of people.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I got
Have you
tired.
gone off people?
No, but I had some
Yeah,
dogs.
he's
so
fucking
I
weird.
just thought
Is that what he sounds like in the movie?
Have you, what, you've got
I
two
don't
dogs
remember.
of your own?
Yeah, one, they're called Amos.
Good
What's
old
that
Andy
dog?
Warhol.
The dogs.
72 episodes.
Here you go.
But I believe 2 of those are bonus episodes.
Yeah,
2 of those are
whatever.
bonus episodes.
Who cares?
So,
All right.
when we hit episode 100, we're going to do the one chip challenge.
No.
Do you agree to do that?
No. I'm
Will
not
you do
doing
it? Why?
Fuck no.
Why?
Why would I want to eat something that's going to destroy my
Because
insides?
it's going to be funny.
Yeah, but
It
you can't
won't
like touch your
destroy
face.
your inside. Well, they give you gloves.
Yeah.
You can just rip the gloves off.
No, because that's a visual thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's supposed to be like radio. It's a podcast.
you insisted.
I never insisted on eating a fire chip.
You insisted on video
Oh, I don't care about the video. I don't want to eat the chip. You keep bringing up those chips.
because
I'm not a fucking like
why won't you
masochist.
do the one chip challenge?
'Cause
100
I don't want to eat.
episodes.
So what?
It's special.
It's not special. That's gonna be. You know how those little like chip challenge shit. Those last like 2 weeks, and then people move on. By the time you do that, it's gonna be like
I watched a video of
Archaic.
Tony Hawk do it
yeah.
last
so did
month.
I. And now that's last month's news.
Yeah, but I saw people doing it 6 months before that. They release a new chip every year.
A new chip,
Yeah.
like a worse than the other ones. Fuck no, I'm not doing that.
Why won't you do it?
Because I don't like hurting myself.
But it will for the people.
No.
Why?
As of now, no.
What do I have to do to get you to do it?
I'll think about it.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to convince you? I'll buy you a pint of ice cream
I don't care for ice cream.
to eat afterward. To clench
It would depend.
the flames.
It would depend on how my throat feels.
It'll clear you right out.
No, you don't understand. Like when you smoke, it wrecks your throat.
Yes.
So spicy food does not. It's worse because you're. It's like putting salt in the wounds. It would be worse for me.
Well,
I feel like I wouldn't be able to breathe or something.
stop smoking.
Have you ever put like pepper spray? You
No.
ever smelled pepper spray?
I can't say that.
I feel like it would be like that, and that would be terrible.
I watched people get pepper sprayed once.
Yeah.
I saw a dude get fucking tackled by a cop on Western Avenue today when I was going to the dentist.
Yeah, that
It
happens.
was awesome. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I guess we're ending the show now. Bye, everybody. Ugh. Ugh, disgusting.